How do you like your digs over there at the Community Recreation Center?
I like it. I like the variety of the project. We handed out neighborhood watch flyers for a couple of days, so we were able to affect like 1,000 people, or at least get the word out to 1,000 different homes. And in cartridge recycling, it's not really, wasn't fun, but right, you can power through it for a couple of days.
Yeah.
So right when it was getting to be like, we're never going to stop, it was done.
Yeah.
So we've been seeing quite a variety, and it's just been nice to be a rush of volunteers to help out where the agency or RSVP has been, hasn't been able to get the volunteers in. So we're getting them up to par now, it sounds like. That's why we're here.
Okay, picture yourself now, Lucas, 5, 6 years down the road. Let's say you're accomplishing your goals and you're teaching or involved in a school somewhere, and someone comes up to you and says, "I saw you on Volunteers Make It Happen 5 years ago. And I saw that you were part of the end trips." And let's say it's a high school kid, and that high school kid's, "I'm going to graduate here, and I don't think I want to go to college, but I'm thinking about volunteering." How would you convince that young person to go ahead and sign up for end trips?
I'd say the best thing you can do would be to not go the usual route of going to college and getting a job if you're not ready. So what a great way to go travel and see the world, or see America, I guess, not the world. To see America doing good work, working with different organizations. That it's really a great experience, I feel. You do good work, you're traveling, you meet new people, and the people you're meeting are really good people. So it's really a good atmosphere to get into. It might help them, that 18-year-old coming out of high school, focus on, now, why do I want to go to college? So many people, it seems like, go to college for business and come out and they're like, well, now what do I do? What if you join like AmeriCorps or any other type of volunteer program? You can go get some life experience and say, hey, I built houses with Habitat, I love construction, I want to be an architect. They would have maybe never thought that before. So it just provides a good life experience to broaden people's horizons. You don't have to have that 9-to-5 job right away after you graduate. You don't have to go to college, There's more out there.
It'll look good plus it'll look good on a resume if you do decide to go that route,
Yeah.
when you do, and if you do. Looks good on a resume, you go, hey, I was part of NCCC. That experience is very good.
Yeah, people know of AmeriCorps and NCCC. It's like the volunteer reserves almost, People know that there's background check. 1 in 4 people get into the program, so it's
1 in 4 get into the program. Wow.
I didn't know that until I got here, but
now why would they exclude somebody, a young person, just because of drug convictions or something like that? I mean, what
they
is
do
it?
background checks. You have to, hand in fingerprints and all that stuff.
Okay, just to make sure you don't have a criminal background,
yeah.
basically.
I mean, it's a government position.
Right.
Other than that, people might not get accepted for various reasons.
For whatever reasons.
And funding, if AmeriCorps could fund all 4 of 4, maybe they would.
Okay.
So it's hard to say.
Oh, I see what you're saying. Yeah.
It could be just the facilities aren't there. I don't know. I'm not part of that, that aspect.
It's going to kind of be a bittersweet time coming up when you graduate. Is that right?
Yeah, it'll be weird to switch gears and get in the real world. We're having a real job, making money, and having to make decisions on your own without having to.
Sounds like you've been in the real world
people.
though already. Biloxi, New Orleans, and doesn't get much realer than that.
Yeah, the work we are doing is very real.
Yeah.
The life we live is very abnormal compared to, we have one van with 15-passenger van. We share it with 12 people.
Yeah.
Decisions you make are with those 12 people. You move to a different city. Your only friends are those 12 people. So it'll be a neat experience to go back out, take what I've learned, keep in contact with my friends, and apply what I've learned here to where I want to go later on. Does that make sense?
That makes a lot of sense. You're doing a great job.
Thank you.
And I appreciate you coming on. I appreciate everything you've done and that you are doing, and I see nothing but great things happening for you in your future, man. Good luck.
Well, thank you.
And thanks for watching Volunteers Make It Happen. I'm your host, Rick Tryon. If you see these guys around town, you probably won't by the time you view this. I think they'll be just about gone. But make sure you go up and shake their hand and tell them thanks. Lucas DeLaporte from Wausau, Wisconsin, thanks for being on the show today. And we'll see you all next time for another exciting, information-packed, fun version of Volunteers Make It Happen. Bye-bye.